So I guess, how does video kind of play into that, bringing back that level of personalization, both in terms of product education, onboarding, but also in sales outreach?
Sure. Well, unfortunately, the problem is actually the same no matter what the use case is, whether it's a candidate trying to make a more human connection to a recruiter, whether it's someone who's selling a product or service online to a stranger, whether it's customer success trying to humanize an onboarding process. If I'm chunking out like maybe onboarding and product, so you look at onboarding and it does take time. It's a repeatable process, and 90% of your customers will use the product or service in substantially the same way. So you look at the onboarding flow, not everyone will attend a virtual meeting. So you'll have to have 2 or 3 bites at the cherry to make sure that everyone is brought up to speed. It'll be spread out over a series of meetings. And then you'll get the follow-up questions. And 9 out of 10 of the follow-up questions will be exactly the same as the person you're about to onboard is the same as the person you previously onboarded.
Yeah.
Park that for 1 second, then you look at product. Market problem with product is everything apparently has to be polished when it comes to using video. It just doesn't, in my opinion. And a lot of businesses out there are investing thousands and thousands of dollars on product walkthroughs and product updates only for the UX to be updated, say, even days, weeks, or months later. And that forces an abandonment of the strategy to create short videos. Or the videos are constantly being updated and it's going to cost too much anyway to do that. So where I'm going with this is there are 3 opportunities to really effectively utilize video in both onboarding and the product walkthrough. One of them is using, that creates higher engagement. Humans are visual creatures. So if you have video over another content medium, which is static or over text, you're going to get bigger bang for your buck. And also it's going to be measurable, so you can track how long people are actually engaging with the content that you're creating. Secondly, from an onboarding perspective, you're going to get faster ramping. So the learning curve is going to kick off exponentially. And then obviously, if you create the videos and package them up and share them with your customer, they're going to be able to go back there and rely on them in some sort of playbook, which feeds into the third benefit of you're taking a massive load off your customer support team. You're generating that video, audio, visual playbook, and it's going to allow your customer support team to go and create the evergreen content around the onboarding, which can be shared with your customers. And then based on the questions that you get back, they'll be able to continue to refine the responses and actually continue to improve the quality of the onboarding.